Ladies and gentlemen, Brazil are out. Ben White rumors are pissing me off. And Arsenal might have made their first signing of 2023. What the hell is going on? Today is an absolute madness. Let's get this show started. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's go! Yes, people, what's going on? It's Egal Talks Football, and I'm back again with another video. Sorry, let me just get my light sorted out right there. But yeah, guys, madness going on. First of all, we know what just happened in the World Cup. Brazil just got knocked out. But there's bigger news to talk about right now. Arsenal got some news. Arsenal got a signing through the door. Arsenal have made their first signing of 2023. We're going to talk about it. Also, the fake news and absolute disgrace that the English media is. What they've done with the Ben White story is absolutely scandalous and utterly embarrassing as an actual publication to release false information to that level. What the hell is going on? And also, there are some other rumors and things floating about, but mostly we're going to be talking about Joao Felix, Ben White, and if you guys haven't figured it out already, Evan Ndicka from Leverkusen has been linked to Arsenal for a potential transfer signing. Yes, Evan Ndicka has been linked to Arsenal for potential transfer signing. Let's get into it. Let's get into everything that we know. Let's get into everything that we've heard. Let's get into everything that we need to know about everything going on today. So, first things first, how's everybody doing? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know where you're watching from. I hope you guys are well, but I am a little bit in mixed mood. One, Brazil got knocked out, so it's kind of like I didn't expect that. Two, there's a situation where it's like I'm very pissed off at the English media, especially the Daily Sun or Daily Star, who are the ones that reported this bullshit to begin with. So we might as well begin with the Ben White situation. So for anyone who doesn't know, an English center back, Ben White, Arsenal center back Ben White, has left the English camp to come back to England for personal reasons, right? He came back for personal reasons, right? We already know about this. But the rumor that took place yesterday that started this whole fiasco is that there was a rumor that came out that the reason why Ben White came back and the reason why he left the England camp in the first place was because of an incident that took place between him and supposedly the what do you call it? They're saying supposedly something took place between him and the English coaches or something like that, right? This was the Daily Star. Now, none of this is real. This is false information. I'm just letting you know. Do not believe anything that I'm about to put on the screen. Do not believe a word of anything that I'm about to put on the screen. Repeat it here. It says Ben White exits from England. They're saying basically the reason why Ben White left England was due to a disagreement with the assistant coach Stephen Holland. Right, the player was unhappy in camp and was struggling with his teammates in a bust up, and that was the final straw. I'm just gonna say this: that is utter bullshit. Bullshit. I don't believe the Daily Star. I don't believe that publication. And I don't believe anything they said in this. I even went out of my way to tweet this out immediately after that. I said, stop spreading false information. This wasn't the case. It would have been mentioned since that is not a personal issue. This is what I tweeted immediately after that. And I even had one of my friends tweet this to me afterwards. He's 100% spot on. I don't think his teammates would have posted "We are with you" if that was the case. This is a big account. You must not do this. Basically, these accounts have to be held accountable for the absolute utter bullshit that they're putting out there. Ben White did not do none of that shit. He might be, for all we know, he could have lost a family member. He could have lost a sibling. He could have lost a immediate relative. And these guys are putting out stories like that. They're putting out stories like that. This is disgraceful to the highest level. Where is Where is the respect? Where is the fact that you're a journalist? You're supposed to look these things up and make sure you're not spreading propaganda and bullshit. Where is the respect? Where is the respect? There's no respect. There's no level of respect anymore. People are just throwing whatever shit they can at the wall to see what sticks. That's what it is. They're just throwing shit at the wall to see what it is. The first person to make a story gets it. They're like, yeah, I think it's better if we just put this out there. It might get clicks. These guys are pathetic. They're pathetic. Don't listen to any of their bullshit. He didn't travel with the team to Dubai because he wants to stay with his family. The media are targeting him. The media are targeting him to get Arsenal fans to get pissed off, or they're trying to get clicks. I don't get what they're doing. It makes no sense. We know that there was no incident involving him and his teammates. Let's be honest. We know that this stuff is a little bit bullshit. And you know how we know that? 3 hours ago, Gareth Southgate had an interview and he said this. I'm sorry, I can't get to the comments yet. Gareth Southgate, on reporting with Ben White, left the England camp. He said there was a bust up. I've been shown the allegations and the comments on the story. Given I could be given any form of credibility. We explain why Ben White left the camp, and it's important that is respected. Basically stating that they told us why he left. It's personal reasons. A bust up in training is not a personal reason. That is a football issue, and you're being disciplined. If you're being disciplined, they're going to make a statement out of you. They don't do that. This makes no sense. People, I was really pissed off. I'm sorry. I really was pissed off. This is a disgrace. This is an attack on Arsenal. This is an attack on Ben White. This is an attack on the whole institution. This makes no sense. He left for personal reasons. If and when he's ready, he will tell us those personal reasons. You don't have Rob Holding and all his teammates wishing him best of luck. You don't have Bukayo Saka saying a statement after that. Interesting. Honestly, I hope they delete that article. I hope that article is gone from the surface of the earth. I hope they remove it from all from all their platforms. Even Bukayo Saka spoke about this a couple days ago. Do you guys remember what Bukayo Saka said when he spoke about this a couple days ago? Bukayo Saka said verbatim something across the lines like, "This is a family issue, and we wish him the best," or something like that. His teammates Aaron Ramsey and Bukayo Saka and thing were all in the camp. Why would he fight? It makes no sense. This is just bullshit. Oh, and let me get the Bukayo Saka statement. So what did Bukayo Saka say when speaking about Ramsdale? Because he did have a press conference the other day. I'm going to get to the Evan Ndicka stuff in a second. He was speaking, and where is it? No change in Ben White's status. He left the England camp due to personal reason. No confirmation on when he will return to Arsenal training. That is the update we got from Ryan Taylor Sports 9 hours ago. 9 hours ago, this is the report that we got on the Ben White thing. Honestly, people, I'm pissed off. I find this disgraceful. I find it to be distasteful, and I find it to be unbecoming of whoever wrote that article. They literally did it for the sake of trying to disrupt and cause issues. Why? It just makes no sense. And look at this. Look at this bullshit. Are you kidding me? Get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry for swearing, people. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a family show. But the Ben White stuff, they literally are just doing some bullshit now. I'm sorry. Like I'm gonna move on. But I'm just trying to find this Bukayo Saka take, because if I'm not mistaken, Bukayo Saka spoke about Ben White. If I'm not mistaken, Saka spoke about Ben White recently in an interview, and he said something specific recently. Where is it? Bukayo Saka recently spoke about the Ben White thing, and he said something family related. So if you got Gareth Southgate debunking it, you got Bukayo Saka debunking it, there's no point of even talking about it anymore. Yeah, that's it. Brazil are out. Yes, Brazil are out. Let's talk about Ndicka. We're going to talk about Ndicka. People saying bye-bye, Brazil. What's wrong? Hopefully you understand, and I've explained it. People asking to call in. I'll put the link in the chat right now. This is supposed to be a quick video anyways. Some people saying goodbye. M's calling in. Yeah, M can call in. The link's in the chat. Right back. We're not going to get a right back. People need to respect Ben White's privacy. 110%. People need to respect Ben White's privacy. Are you gonna cry when poll happen? What? You gotta tell him. Thank you, my guy. Tell them pussy holes, bro. I know you got. I think you dropped this, king. Oh, I dropped the crown. Big up to you. Big up to you. World Cup review later. Guys, I'm going to do the World Cup review tomorrow. Do you want me to do one today and one tomorrow? I think it's better if I do one, because I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's better if I do both of the reviews together in one video, just so I can have a good panel and I can do the best content possible. If I do two videos, you're basically going to be getting half of one video in 2 days, and it's going to be a lot of air. It's going to be, I don't think so. I don't think it's a good idea. I think it's better if I focus on one topic at a time, and we cover all 4 games one time, and then we can review everything, and it can go for like an hour and a half or something. I'm going to do the show tomorrow, and it's going to be at 11. Okay. Head up to Martinelli, 100% head up to Martinelli. Big up M in the house. M's in the building. Bro, you seen the madness. Let me just get through some of these comments. That idiot Ligana was bashing Ben White, saying he trusts all these false rumors. Bro, I don't know why you're entertaining what my man's saying. He does that all the time. Who's the center back we are linked to? I will educate you guys on who Ndicka is in a moment. But please bring Hamza. Yep, they're all coming. We got all of them. They're all gonna be here. We're gonna have the crew back together tomorrow. Don't worry. Brazil are out, so we're gonna have to figure out what to do. Unfortunate. Devastated. Anthony's doing 360 spin after the England game. Yes, tomorrow. What time's the England game? Tomorrow. Is it the last game?
I think so, yeah.
Yo, someone said I should box Ligana. Ligana's old, man. I don't think he wants that smoke. Anyways, before we move on to the next topic, bro, do you have anything to say about all the madness that's been going on?
Bro, you know what? I won't take that much time here, but there's been a madness, bro. That game, it was just madness. You knew when.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the Ben White thing.
Oh, on the whole Ben White thing, yeah. I think, you know what, yeah. People just want these clicks. They want this attention and everything. I think Ozil was calling these lot out literally earlier today, but Ben White's privacy needs to be respected, and I think people just want to know what's happened, which is fine. We're all Arsenal fans, and we probably want to know what's going to happen. But if it was personal reasons, this would have not been like reported. But I literally don't get why this guy's privacy just can't be respected. It's like the FA and England and Arsenal put out a statement. They would have not put out a statement if it was a bust up with one of the coaching staff. That just doesn't make any sense. But it is what it is, man. Let's hope we get more information in the
Kieran
next
Hall,
few days.
you make a good point. He would make a good pundit. But let's move on now. We've spent 14 minutes talking about Ben White. Let's move on to Ndicka. I can't believe we spent that much time talking about Ben White. This is going to be a quick one, but let's get straight into it. Bro, if you can just mute your mic while I'm doing this. So first things first, claims reporting that Arsenal have reached an agreement with Ndicka. It will be completing the first transfer of 2023, right? And he's a left-footed center back, proven to give competition for Gabriel, and financially benefits Edu and all the boys because this is a reasonably cheap target. He's not going to cost that much. Now, just to show you guys more of this guy, Ndicka. This is Evan Ndicka. He currently plays. He's a French center back who is of Cameroon descent. He currently plays at Frankfurt. Ndicka has over 150 plus games played for the club. His market value is rumored to be around, at this moment in time, 32 million euros. But we are going to potentially get him on a free because his contract is running down at the end of 2023, June 30th, 2023. So next season, we have already supposedly signed a pre-agreement to get him on a free transfer. The rumors coming out that we have signed him on a pre-agreement. Arsenal have reached an agreement with Evan Ndicka. This came out from a Roma publication. The reason why it came out from a Roma publication, the Roma publication have said that they want to sign him themselves, and they were surprised to find out that he has already been. Sorry, this is Hamza's missing in action, people. But yeah, they're surprised to find out that he has already been taken out of the picture, and Arsenal, he's already has an agreement in place with Arsenal. Hence, he cannot get the deal over the line with themselves. So at this moment in time, it looks like this is a situation that makes sense for Arsenal. We're getting a left-footed center back, cover for Bukayo Saka. Not Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Magalhaes. Cover for Gabriel Magalhaes, so someone who can rotate and potentially push him. We now will have Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, and Evan Ndicka, in addition to everything else we already have. This is a good deal for every single party involved. I am absolutely loving this. Arsenal have reached an agreement for Frankfurt's defender, Evan Ndicka, and he will be the first signing for Arsenal for the upcoming year, 2023. And this right here, I'm telling you guys, he is a phenomenal talent. He's a highly rated 23-year-old. This is another young player be joining the ranks. He is part of the French under 21 setup, right? He's part of the team that helped lead Frankfurt to win the Europa League last season. This is a good signing, and we have been after him for a while, and it's good to show that Arsenal have already gotten things over the line. Now, I'm just going to say this. This has been an agreement that's been confirmed by a Roma publication, but there has not been any confirmations prior to this that it's been agreed by any of the Arsenal tier ones. This was done by a Roma tier one. So we're waiting till we hear confirmation from either Frankfurt or Arsenal that this is already done. But it looks like since Said Kolasinac, we haven't really had a free signing. So this is going to be one of our first free signings that we've had in a long time. Let's see what people are saying in the chat. And Ndicka is very good. French connection with Saliba. Saliba will be the best center back ever, 100%. Ndicka is fast, strong, smart, skillful. I've seen him nutmeg guys playing left back in a 3. Big up Ethan in the chat. He's only 23. Yes, he's only 23. Rumors have it that, yes, we have agreed with him. People in the chat, Egal, shut up, man. Why are you claiming bullshit? Putting your neck on the line for people you don't know. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Clarify, what are you talking about? Are you talking about the transfer, or are you talking about Ben White? Because the Ben White thing, I'm pretty sure even Gareth Southgate has debunked it. Even friggin' Bukayo Saka has debunked it. Who's Ndicka? I've just told you, he's a 23-year-old left-footed center back who plays over in Germany for Frankfurt. He was a big part of their team last year and this year, and he's only 23 years old. He's another player that can rotate with Gabriel Magalhaes and potentially push him for that number one left-sided center back spot, and now gives us more options to have like-for-like replacements. Next year, we're going to be playing Champions League football. We're going to need as much rotation as possible. Mustafa, don't hate. Ethan, talented. Netherlands win tonight. Hopefully, we see another good game. We just witnessed a great game. Hopefully, we see another good game. But yo, M, anything you got to say on Ndicka before we move on to the next topic?
Listen, I think this is gonna. Can you hear me, by the way?
Yeah.
Listen, I think this is going to be a good signing. We need a left-footed centre back. We only got one, and that's Gabriel. He's probably one person that can probably challenge Gabriel for that left-sided centre back. As you said, we're most likely going to be in the Champions League next season, so we're going to need that depth. We're going to need that cover, and yeah, man. Hopefully we sign him. And you mentioned Sead Kolasinac. Let's hope we don't have another Sead Kolasinac, because I get what you mean in terms of a free signing, but let's not get a part 2 of Sead Kolasinac, because that's going to be painful.
Yeah, and I'm just going to mention this once more. The rumor is Arsenal have reached an agreement with Evan Frankfurt, center back. As you guys already know, it's a Roma publication, just to let you guys know. Also, the reports are that Rob Holding might be the one that sees the departure if and when he does come in. Rob Holding would be the one that would make way for him to come in. Also, there is other reports that we need to get into. So the next report that we're going to get into, what about Austin Trusty? Bro, Austin Trusty's a baller. We got to see how he performs. I want him back with the first team. He's playing really well with Birmingham City. And one of my guys on Twitter named Cal, he's a Birmingham City fan. I'm going to have to bring him on to ask him a little bit about Austin Trusty, because he's looking serious smoking settings. Big up, Iga. How you doing? Martinelli will come back into the Arsenal squad soon too. Yeah, definitely. And thank God he didn't get injured. And also, that experience of being in the World Cup, being with all those world-class players, is definitely going to help him. Unfortunate that they lost the way they did. Trusty, would you love to see Rekik get a chance? He's a monster. I don't think Rekik is going to get a chance, my guy. I don't think he is. I think he might be one of those players that we just sell like a Bielik. Remember Bielik, who plays for Poland? He was just sold. He never really got a chance. But talking about youngsters, good segue. Good little segue there. Thank you. I don't know if you guys seen this rumor, but today, this is the same person who broke the Hutchison story. Reports are that Arsenal could lose 2 of their youngsters. Of course, we need to hold on to Ethan, and we need to hold on to Lewis-Skelly. I'm not too sure. I don't know too much about Lewis, but I know Ethan's the kid that got the chance versus Birmingham City. These 2 need to get tied down. They have not yet signed their official Arsenal scholarship yet. So Liverpool, Chelsea, and Man City are all keen to try to take them away from Arsenal. So we need to hold on to our best young players, and we just need to make sure we don't lose them. We lost Amari Hutchinson. We cannot afford to lose more of these guys. But yeah, that is what the rumor is saying. This journalist has no respect, integrity. I feel for his family, writing lies. Condemn this low-life journalist. Thank you, Nerdine. Abbas, you get it. He gets it. Abbas gets it. Mr. Abbas, he knows. That's the kind of shit I like, man. We need to condemn these journalists when they put out bullshit. By the way, the only reason why this guy here is respected is because Secret Scout is the same person who always breaks the news for the academy transfers and stuff like that takes place when there's academy transfers and academy moves that take place left, right, and center. Also, there was one more thing that we needed to talk about with in conjunction with some of these transfers. There's 2. The first one is potentially Arsenal could be going after an American, and there's also potential that Arsenal could be going after Joao Felix. And there's also a quick little story about some other people. So first, let's just do the American. If you guys don't know, former Arsenal Academy player Yunus Musah has been recently linked to Arsenal. So this Inter page said Arsenal have made a bid for Inter Milan target Yunus Musah, which is deemed too low for Valencia and rejected. So Arsenal have supposedly made one bid for Yunus Musah, and the bid was deemed too small. I'm surprised that we made a bid, actually. I didn't think we would make a bid. I don't know about you, but I'm surprised that we actually made a bid for Yunus Musah, former Arsenal Academy player. So it's good to see that we're making moves, but nothing came from it. Do you have anything to say on this?
I need to see a bit more from Musah, because I know he had a good game against England, but I need to see a bit more from him before we can actually sign him. Because I think Lokonga was impressing at wherever he was, but still hasn't lived up, still hasn't adapted to the Premier League yet. So I need to see a bit more.
Let me know, people in the chat, what you guys think about the American Yunus Musah, and how did you guys think his performances were in the World Cup? I know his fellow countrymen stole the show in Tyler Adams. I think he's already playing for Leeds. You're not going to see him moving from Leeds to Arsenal anytime soon. But let me know what you guys thought about Yunus Musah. I thought he was good. I think the academy connection always helps. Former Arsenal, knowing his agent, knowing who he is, definitely does help. But I don't think that deal is going to happen quite yet. I think we still have other people in our sights, like a Danilo, who could potentially go to Monaco, like some other people we're still currently monitoring. So we'll have to wait and see. But you guys, let me know what you think. Some people are still saying Gakpo. Some people are still saying bring Gakpo, bring Gakpo, bring Gakpo, bring Gakpo. Gakpo most likely is going to go to United, people. He's not going to be joining Arsenal, I don't think. But this was the rumor today. Ryan Babel, former Liverpool and Ajax player, says, I don't know if United would be the right team for Gakpo. The player have to decide themselves what they want to do, but Arsenal would suit him. He's a young coach, Arteta, who has been a footballer himself. So Ryan Babel, former Liverpool and Ajax player, saying that Gakpo would be better suited to Arsenal and not Manchester United. Salam Mohammed, I hope you're well. Mohammed Basha in the house saying salam. Why is the majority of youngsters small? What? Why is the majority of our youngsters small builds? Because they're still young, man. They're still young, and majority of youngsters don't fill out. Wait, why is he saying majority? Have you not seen what's his name? The right back that we have. He's built like a ox. What's his name? Norton Cuffy. Norton Cuffy's built, bro. He's an adult, grown adult. No one's questioning Norton Cuffy. But yeah, let me know what you guys
Omar
think.
Rekik as well.
Omar Rekik as well. Don't forget,
He's built.
All our center backs are pretty built.
Yeah.
All our center backs are
I think he's talking more of the attackers, like some of the attackers that took the penalty yesterday.
That penalty shootout yesterday was one of the funniest.
Oh my, that was terrible. But you know what? Because they're young, we'll allow them. But that was terrible, man. SubhanAllah. That was terrible.
Anyways, I don't think there's much more to say on that. Let me just go through some of the tweets quickly, just to show you guys. Martinelli wears Arsenal. Martinelli wears Arsenal thing. If you can see right there, can you see it? He's wearing Arsenal. What's his name? Shin pads. Carl Hines stole the show yesterday.
My man's copying Aaron Ramsdale with that tongue celebration.
We already spoke about the kids. Okay, here's the Joao Felix thing. The Joao Felix news for today, ladies and gentlemen, is not much new, but it is promising signs. Felix has made Mendes Felix has asked Mendes to switch in his club after the World Cup, open to a loan with a buyout. Arsenal are one of the clubs that have knocked on the door for the player's asking price. But let me tell you guys something. If I tell you we could get Joao Felix on loan, right? You would take it, right? You would take it, right? If I told you today we can get Joao Felix on loan, would you take it? Yes or no? Simple question.
I would take him 100%.
Okay, now
yeah, I'm taking him.
You would say yes, you take him on loan. Now let me give you the stipulations. Atletico Madrid wants a loan fee plus 150 million euros. 100 euros plus guaranteed buyout clause.
I'm taking that.
So you're taking the 100 million euros buyout clause plus the loan.
Yeah.
So you do realize, guarantee you're going to pay 100 million, even if he flops.
100 million euros, that's what, 85 million?
Okay, so everyone here agrees with M that you are willing to spend 100 million euros on a guy, guarantee, that hasn't kicked the ball for you.
Yeah, man. I've seen enough quality from Joao Felix to know that he is the perfect Gabriel Jesus replacement. Perfect. He'd fit in our system just like that. Trust me. He's got all the qualities to do it as well. But are we going to spend that type of money? I don't think so.
You know what? I'm worried. if we spend ridiculous money on the guy and he comes and he does, obviously it would be a lot of money. I would love the signing. I think it would be an ambitious signing, and you sometimes you have to take those risks. But bro, the financial outlet that we would have to put, Atletico Madrid are going to try to rob us.
We need Joao Felix to push for the move, and that would put pressure on Atletico to let him go even on a loan. Say we get him on a loan, just like we got Odegaard on a loan till the end of the season, and we just buy him during the summer for a lower fee.
Let me tell you this. Yesterday, Atletico Madrid put this out. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. These guys, you know when the Liverpool guy said, what are they smoking at the Emirates? What are they smoking at the Metropolitan Stadium? Because man's asking for 130, 140 million euros.
No chance. No chance they're getting that type of money. No chance.
They're actually on drugs. They're actually on drugs. Like, what are they doing?
I keep seeing this whole Felix relationship with Diego Simeone. Then why is his price tag so high then? If his relationship has completely broken down. This is bullshit, man. This is 130 million euros. Really?
Listen, Daniel's in the house. Big up Daniel, bro. Daniel, how come you're not a member yet, man? I see your memberships on everyone else's channel. Mine's only £1, bro. And then you got people told me Brazil are unstoppable. That's true. Smash the like button. Big up Daniel, man. Big up Daniel. Sydney in the house saying hasn't done it in the EPL. That's true. Speak Facts always is on my case. Felix will never bring himself down to Arsenal because he was better than all of Arsenal's forwards. He's not performing like it. I'll tell you that much. Maybe it's the system.
That's just false. He's not better than all our forwards. I disagree.
Okay, and then you got if you want to challenge for the title, we have to discuss players such as Felix. That's true. That's true. Anyways, we got a good comment here from Blaze. Blaze saying, Daniel, you watch the Big Six because the phrase football is a humbler. Heard that from Grizz. That is true. Igal, don't worry. Hamza has been found. Hamza has been found. Finally. Has he been found in a space or was he found hiding? This is an interesting conversation. Anyways, people, I'm going to have to wrap it up here. Bro, M, it's lovely to have you on. I think the shorter streams are going to be I'm going to do longer streams once I have time. Right now, it's just quick transfer stories. Whenever there's
man. Once Arsenal are back, man.
Once Arsenal are back. And also, next show is going to be tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I will do the wrap up for the quarterfinals. It's going to be me, Hamza, Gunnar Souls, Kendo, and I'm going to bring a surprise guest. Alan's going to make an appearance 10 o'clock tomorrow. But for now, I bid you guys adieu. If there's any more Arsenal news, I'll let you know. Should I or should I not post my TikToks for my match reactions to the World Cup on YouTube? Let me know what you guys think, because I've posted it before and people don't really interact with them. So I was thinking there's no point. So if you guys want to watch them, you can check them out on TikTok. And also don't forget to check out my new YouTube shorts that I do on the channel. But yeah, have yourselves a wonderful day. Thank you, Mohammed. Big up to you always. Big up to Pablo in the house. Big up to Blaze 100 times over. Big up to AK. Big up to Sydney. Speak Facts, even though you don't like to talk about nice things about us, still big you up. Daniel in the house. Big up Kieran Hall. Big up Mustafa. Big up Ethan. Big up Smoky Settings. Big up everybody in the chat. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Peace, people.